This is the Denver trail camera. It's 1080p or 2 megapixel. It supports video and it can send alerts via MMS or email alerts. Okay, so it's essentially available with small parcel, low cost delivery. If we look at the thing here, we'll see the actual box itself. We see the cable that we can use with it, and then we have the main event itself. So what we have here is we have our night vision here, our IR. We have the lens here as well, and then we have for picking up motion detection here. There's a strap that comes with it, so we can strap it onto a tree, something like that. The basic application of this is, before we go into the thing in detail, is you have a location that's remote, you want to self-power this, and then you want to get an alert message or have a recording of any activity that's in the area. So it could be a wildlife, it's sort of a general interest thing, but it also could be trying to pick up on antisocial behaviour. So this thing is good in terms of it's capable of sending an alert depending on how it's configured, and it's capable of recording both video and taking photographs. And the price point on it's rather attractive. 2 megapixel, good quality picture in relation to, you should be able to pick up facial features in close proximity, things like that. So it's very workable from that perspective. So let's just look exactly what we've got inside here. So we'll open up the unit itself. So you have a remote control, or you have the menu button here and an actual playback display here as well. Okay, if we look on the bottom here, we have the ability to add a SIM card here. But also what we have is a SIM card, so you can put it on the network. Now, from our research on this, Vodafone seems to be the best bet for that. So if you had a Vodafone data thing, you'd be able to send a message here. And what we have then is our micro SD card would go in here as well. If we open this flap here, which I'm just going to rotate around, we'll see that we can run it either on 4 or 8 batteries. So something like this could run for a couple of months, we'll say, if it's just has the batteries installed, good quality battery, and there's not much activity, but obviously much shorter if you're getting constantly. And you can set it up then to take photos or video, whichever is preferable, and then send it back. The idea would be if you added on the SIM card facility on it, it'll send a message directly over to you. You can actually use this connection directly onto it here, or there's an actual power port on it here as well, where you can actually power directly onto it without the batteries if you had a power source nearby, which you probably won't, but it is an option in relation to it here. So we like these ones here because it's standalone. It has a lot of applications on it. The price point on it's absolutely excellent. It'll always be a little bit of a niche product for ourselves, but we actually have sold some, and it's a product we only added very, very recently to the website. Comes from a major European supplier, which is always good. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Denver trail camera with video and MMS text alerts.